My name is Mike Bewley. I'm the Director of Strength and Conditioning for basketball here at Clemson University. I actually learned it from another coach, a cross-country coach, who was using ElliptiGO as a way to help alleviate some sort of stress reactions maybe one of their cross-country runners were experiencing. Being able to put them on the ElliptiGO allowed them to stay climatized to the environment, get their mileage in, and limit the stress. So that was really kind of the icing on the cake for me. It was like, you know what, that's going to be great for us from a basketball standpoint, putting the athletes on these, being able to get the conditioning effect that we want, and get a little vitamin D when we're outside. Typically we're in the indoor sport, and more or less lessen the stress on the lower body, because obviously the game of basketball, a lot of running up and down the court, jumping, that type of stuff. Guys anywhere from putting about 3 miles any given day just in practice alone. So it seemed like a great tool, and the guys have absolutely loved it. It's a fun way to kind of trick them into doing some conditioning. Well, we use it quite a bit. We've had it for a year now, so but this is the first we got into our facility in October, so we're using it a great deal now in the off season. And with that, we're using it on days we're not training. We're using it at the end of days post training. It's a fun kind of thing on the weekend, maybe when we don't have a whole lot going on in the off season, but we encourage the guys to come in and maybe get a good 30-40 minute long ride in. It's easy and it's fun for them to want to come in and do. So we use this in combination with a heart rate monitoring system. We use Team Pro through Polar, and that also with the heart rate monitor does GPS tracking. So we do that through their phones. Every one of our bikes have a phone mount, and so there the kids can actually see how fast they're going. They can actually see we prescribe based off heart rate, intensities and loads that we want them to go at, percentage of their max heart rate. So they can see that real time, and we can actually see what route that they went to on campus. And then one of the unique things, if we have a speed day where we just want to kind of get after it, then we have a course that we've mapped out on campus, and we have speed time trials through that with the guys. So it's another way for them not only to get conditioned, but also compete and limit the stress in the body. Well, I think the biggest advantage to doing this is it's fun. I mean, at the end of the day, it's pretty cool to be able to get on this bike, and I don't know, it's the guys and the gals. It gives them an opportunity to maybe do something together away from the coaches, and it still doesn't seem like it's so regimented and structured. Well, I think the number one thing is just the quality of it. You know, I was a little apprehensive about getting an actual bike and letting it out to 30 athletes and worrying about the maintenance of it and taking care of that and what the cost was going to be associated with that. And I can tell you, we use these quite a bit. We got 30 athletes on these bikes, you know, easily 4 times a week, and the bikes they're pretty indestructible. They're short of a couple of flat tires, which I don't even want to know how it happened, but they've been great. And as far as just maintaining them, there's a little bit of maintenance, and with that, the how-to guides and stuff that are on the website are just fantastic. They're very thorough. It's very simple. I can literally take my iPhone, sit it down, or an iPad, and hit pause and play if I need to do anything. But at the end of the day, these things are like tanks, and so I'm really pleased with that. And the part two, you know, it's great to have them outdoor, but we also got the indoor trainers. So again, we're never inhibited whether it's cold or if it's rainy. If we want to use these, we just throw the indoor trainer on them. So that's been a huge benefit too, which was another piece why I decided to just go with this as opposed to just a traditional stationary bike. And for a few more dollars more, I was able to get the versatility of what this has, a little bit more fun, a little bit more coolness with it, and I've just been absolutely pleased with the results.